Hello, everyone. Good morning if you are in USA. Good evening if you are from India, wherever you are. And so let's make this whole webinar more interactive rather than I just, speak and you listen to me. It's not about that. It's about making more interactive, answering your questions end of the session. And if you have any doubts, I'll be happy to clear it. So with that, just put it in the chat. How are you doing today? How is your morning going? Or how was your day if you are from India? So at least we get, involved in this and it doesn't become, I don't become a teacher like a situation. So with that, I say I'm doing great. I started my morning well with my workout, morning exercise, meditation, just to get ready for this webinar. And I'm sure you all are also doing great. So with that, I will just that's good. You're doing good. How do I say your name? Akamma, I guess. And thank you for your message. So I will just try to share a small presentation just to make it a little visual that what we are covering rather than just being a having a blank screen. So I'm sharing my screen so that we know what we are going to share. And I know divorce coaching for some people, you might have heard this word for the first time, or you might have heard, but you don't exactly know what divorce coaching is, what is the role of a divorce coach, and how can it benefit if we are into that journey. So the whole idea when I and Saji discussed that, okay, let's just cover the basics of what it is, how it can benefit. And this is something, a very important aspect we usually overlook if we are in the divorce journey. So with that, I just want to cover those basics and then we can address any practical real concerns as well. And I'm sharing my screen. It's a webinar on divorce coaching. And with that, I will actually start with who I am as a person and why I started divorce coaching. And so with that, I'm Nipa Padya. I'm a certified divorce coach and also a life empowerment coach. I work under the name of Holistic Life Journeys. I basically work with immigrants and expats who are navigating life challenges. It could be divorce or job loss or loss of some loved ones or identity crisis, anything that you are navigating. I'm there to help you. I provide like strategic resources, guidance, and tools and techniques so that you can reclaim your power, you can design your future without making the same mistakes again, and you can have your goal and aim to build a secure future going forward. And why I started it, because my aim is to ensure no one should feel alone during this journey or after the journey, because even a small help can make a huge difference. And that's why I started divorce coaching and life coaching, providing support at every step of your journey. Now, the question is why I started this, because I have been through journey the divorce in this country being an immigrant, and I know how challenging it is when you have no support available, when you have your family members maybe away from you in your home country. So that actually encouraged me to help others, and I did my certification, I did my training, and I learned a lot because I navigated whole my divorce journey all by myself, because I had no support at that time. I had no idea that such divorce coaching exists. And I'm so that's motivated me to start. And just give you a little bit of backstory about me, that I was in India. I was like at a very high position, working at earning a very good salary. Then I got married, came here as a dependent spouse, leaving everything, family, work, and then I got into an abusive marriage. And then I started losing my own identity. And then I started thinking that what am I doing? Am I doing justice to this beautiful life which is gifted to me? And I could never get an answer. I was just like, I started losing myself. And then one day the abuse was so high, and then I decided that if I continue being in this setup, I might lose my life. It was such bad, and then I decided to get out of it. So that was one stage of challenge. And then when I decided, then whole new challenge started, which we are going to talk now, is that how to get out of your marriage, how to communicate that thing to your abusive spouse, how to understand the whole legal process here in USA. It is so expensive. If I am a dependent spouse, I had no job, no money to earn, and I have no idea about how to deal with attorneys, how do they work, what are the other aspects and rules and laws for the divorce. And also the question is, I got married in India, can I get divorced here? There's a cross country rules, should I follow those rules? Again, a big question mark. And top of it, he put a debt, marital debt of about $25,000 on me, which was solely on me without earning. So I navigated everything by making mistakes and trial and error, and then I learned a lot. And that actually gave me a lot of power, strength, and resilience that yes, you can do it. And then I did it. I learned it, and then now I can say that I'm back to my own self. I'm into I was into a corporate world which I'm navigating to coaching. I'm at a comfortable position to live all by myself, and also I'm now in a position that I can help others, and that's something very very encouraging and satisfying to me, that what I have been through, what mistakes I have done, I don't want others to go through that. Why can't I help others? And that actually made me help others. And that's how I'm here today to to help you or guide you, at least to some extent, to start with as part of your divorce journey. So I know I didn't want to praise myself, but I just wanted to give a background about who I am, what I do, and what motivated me to start this. So with that, let's move on with the question, what is divorce coaching? So what we are going to cover today basically is, as I mentioned already, what is divorce coaching? Who is a divorce coach? What are the benefits of divorce coaching if you work with a divorce coach, who this divorce coaching is for, and if time permits we can touch base what are different divorce methods and what are various divorce professionals. It's not only lawyers or attorneys, there are many other divorce professionals you can collaborate with for your divorce journey to get the best result and to have a smoother divorce journey. So if time permits, we will cover that, but otherwise we will just stick to the basics. With that, if there are any questions you have, feel free to put it in the chat. If you need to share your opinion or anything, feel free to chat and we'll make it more interactive. And with that, let's say, what is the divorce coaching? So basically, divorce coaching is approved by American Bar Association. They say it is a flexible, goal oriented process designed to help guide and motivate people who are going through divorce. And they actually officially put it as a alternative marriage dissolution method. That's what they have put as a bar association definition. And why they say this alternative dissolution method? Because there are various alternative methods where you can actually dissolve your marriage, and divorce coaching is one of them. Now the question is, okay, you understand what is divorce coaching, so what is the role of a divorce coach? A divorce coach is someone who actually guides you and help you at every step of your divorce journey. Be it you are contemplating divorce, meaning if you are not sure if divorce is the right thing for me or not, should I get out of my marriage or not? Sometimes we are mentally stuck for many, many years. We are just living in the same household with the other spouse, but we are emotionally and internally completely disconnected. Maybe we are living for our kids. maybe you are leaving for any other reason, or maybe societal or family pressure. So we keep thinking for many, many years. So this is one of the longest periods I have seen that people get stuck, that should I get out of it or not. So divorce coach can help take the right and rational decision whether divorce coaching is the right thing for you or not. It's not that they always advocate go for divorce. They help actually save marriage as well. I have a client recently where we worked couple of months, and now she has decided not to get out. She got so clear that she want to try get back to marriage, and she's trying her best with all different aspects to work on her marriage. So it's a very good thing that helps, whether it's a divorce is good thing. So it's a stage of contemplation. Divorce coach also helps you when you are in the midst of it, meaning you already started your divorce. And if you hire a divorce coach, or if you work with a divorce coach, they help you at every different stage, which I will touch base little later. And also helps you when you are navigating post divorce, meaning transitioning from the divorce journey. When your divorce is over, now your whole life is in front of you, right? Then how to rebuild your new life, how to ensure that you don't get back to the same situation again, how to know that how to do co-parenting, or how to do single parenting, or maybe how, if you are not working but now if you like to work, how to get back to work, and many other things including emotional management. So these are three different stages where divorce coach can help you. But at the same time, it's very important to understand the difference. The divorce coach is not a lawyer or an attorney. So divorce coach can facilitate you at every stage but cannot give you a legal advice. He or she can help you how to get the legal advice in a right manner, but for legal advice there are legal attorneys. And at the same time, a divorce coach is not a, say, therapist, clinical therapist, and so they cannot maybe give you the medical treatment or that kind of clinical therapy, right? So that's something we need to keep in mind. But yes, divorce coach can connect you with all the right people who you need help with. Now, so what is the benefit of working with a divorce coach? Well, there are multiple benefits, and I have just noted some of them here so it becomes a little more visible. First, it starts with emotional management, meaning whenever you start your divorce, or when you want to decide that okay, now I'm ready, first readiness should come from emotional and mental readiness, right? It should not be impulsive. It should not that, oh okay, this day I'm not feeling well, or my spouse has not behaved well, I'm just going for divorce, or I'll just do this and that, and I just sometimes we do, I don't want to do anything, so sometimes we give up, sometimes we are in a fight mode. So it's not right. So first, how to make you rational, how to make you ready emotionally, that's the first thing that divorce coach help you, which is emotional management. Once that is done, then getting organized, that's where the divorce coach help you. When I say getting organized, it could be getting organized, as I said, first mentally, emotionally, in your physical and personal level, and also with all the information that you need, with all the documents that you need to be prepared with. What access do you have? What access you don't have? Having the basic knowledge and education, even organizing your kids based on their age and stage of understanding. So the whole different or getting organized from all different aspects. And here comes the word which I usually use it. Now we are moving from emotional overwhelm to the business of divorce. This word business of divorce is very important. And why I say it? Because business of divorce is like whenever you do business with anyone, or whenever you are doing going to do business, You usually work from your mindset, right? Not only from your emotions, because your focus is that you might have to work with your other business partner, maybe your stakeholders, maybe with your clients. So your focus and strategies are basically they come from rational mindset. So that's how you should have mindset now going forward if you are in divorce or starting divorce, considering as a business. It doesn't mean that you are going to make profit out of it. No, but it's the setting your mind as a business mindset. So and that help you when you get organized and when you have the emotional management. The third benefit working with a divorce coach is they help you find right divorce professionals. There are multiple divorce professionals you might have to work with based on your case and situation. It could be, first we know that it's divorce lawyers. And again, in lawyers and attorneys, different lawyers might have different skill set and experience. Some might be good at in the courtroom and the trial, and then actual courtroom fights. Your case might not need that, or some are good in child custody and child support aspect. Some might be good in the property settlement. Some might be international divorce professionals who might help you if you have something in say India or other home countries, and something here, and some you need international family law attorney who has knowledge of international level. So if someone suggests that, okay, this is a good attorney, that of course is a good attorney, but is he a good fit for you? That's something a divorce coach, when you work with them, actually helps you find out and get the right divorce attorney, because they are actually going to be represent you. Second, other divorce professional could be, if we time we'll go in detail, but could be CDFA, who are called certified divorce financial analyst. They actually help you if you have a lot of property, how to find out what is marital property, and then if there are dispute and there are conflicts in terms of understanding the rules and all, they help you. They also help you manage divorce property as well as post divorce property as well. So, and there are therapists, as I mentioned, if you are say stuck emotionally, if you are going through so much abuse, and then you want yourself back and you need some kind of therapy or clinical help, there are therapists as well, and some actually specialize working with divorcing people only. That could be realtors and mortgage lenders if you are minimal properties or home, and then if you need help. So there are various divorce professional, and the divorce coach is someone who can connect you with the right one who are for you. It's not necessary that you have to have everyone. There could be child coordinator as well if you have kids and there are conflicts with the child custody. Now, the fourth is communication, and I always say this is one of the most critical and crucial aspect which we overlook. But in divorce, this is very, very, very important. And when I say communication, it includes communication with many different people, starting with your spouse, and if you have decided first to get out of divorce, then first time how to communicate with your spouse, the communication starts from there, because first communication can make or break your whole divorce journey. So the divorce coach can help you how to communicate, what are the different communication techniques you can use, so that it goes in your favor, or at least it doesn't trigger your spouse. And the communication also includes how to let your kids know about this thing, because this is very sensitive, and kids, they sometimes don't speak if they are small age, but it's there in their back of the mind, so subconscious mind get affected. So we have to ensure that how and when to communicate with your kids about your divorce. It's not that we always hide it from them, we always tell lies to them, but what is the right time based on what age they are, what stage of understanding they have, and also uh, what to what extent we should tell them. So this is some part of communication, and also this communication includes how to deal with your attorneys, because with attorneys, as we all know, in here in this country, it's very very expensive working with lawyers, right? And they usually, it's an usual rate, it can go up and down, but per hour it's about 350, it goes up to 500 and 550 as well per hour, and they charge you mostly in the a window of 6 minutes. So, meaning even if you work for 1 minute, they charge you for 6 minutes, and it includes sending them emails and they respond to you, or phone calls, or meeting, any single thing they do for you, they charge you. So we need to ensure that we communicate with them, we interact with them in such a way which is so effective, so that we end up having a good communication, we end up saving some legal hours with them, the time with them, and that can actually give us a lot of clarity, confidence, and also save our money, right? And the benefit of working like this with an attorney that I have seen, and when I collaborate with different attorneys, they say that the client who come with clarity, confidence, and then in their whose communication is clear, we as an attorney, they really enjoy working with them. Why? Become it, they use the word as a credible client. They consider you as a credible client, and they love working with credible client, because then there are no clutters, they don't throw everything in on him, because usually what we have seen, that even if the client is emotionally disturbed, they send email to the attorney. If something is not sure, they send email to the attorney, they schedule a call. And that is not the role on job of an attorney. So sometimes they don't respond, sometimes they respond in a way which client is not happy with, and client has all, and this is a very very common thing, that clients have a complaint that my attorney is not responding to me, is charging so much, they are not moving on. Why? Because their job is only to represent you legally. They work on legal aspects, not anything else. So when you understand this, working with the divorce coach, you become such a credible client for them, that they actually work for you quickly, easily, with a goal oriented focused approach. So yeah, that's why I always say communication is very important. Learning many techniques, many methods, that really really is a game changer. Now the next benefit is, as I said, I already mentioned, it makes you a credible client. And the another one is help you rationalize the time and money. It's not only with attorneys, it also rationalizes, helps you what is right for you, what is not for you. It's not the divorce coach will tell you, but after working with divorce coach strategically, you yourself will understand that what is right for me during the divorce journey, what is not, because we have the, as per the law, maybe you are eligible for everything, but is it worth fighting for? Is it something that going to help me in my future? Something that do let go and make your process quicker and have an upper hand over your spouse. So there are different ways. This way it actually saves your time and money. And this I have learned hard way. My divorce, which is very surprising to everybody, including all my lawyers, has gone longer, I mean, lasted for about 7.5 years. That to not coming to a conclusion the way it should. And I worked with three lawyers when, and then it also went to the higher court as well, which is appeals court. The fourth lawyer, they all are shocked even today that this is one of the examples that how a divorce can go longer. So that's why I have learned in a hard way that how you can save your time and money, even if your other spouse could be conflicting, could not be cooperative. In my case, that were the reasons. But that's why it's very important that you understand every step, learn, feel confident, be clear that what is worth fighting for. And divorce cons really really helps you with that. Attorneys may not be able to help you that way because either they charge you for everything, they get very expensive, or they don't have time for you helping at every step. Another is child custody and co-parenting. Again, very very important thing, that how to draft your child custody agreement. Meaning, of course, your lawyers will present your divorce custody agreement, but what to be included, even smallest thing you should include, what you should not include, in your child custody agreement when it is becomes a legal document, so you don't have any conflict with your spouse going forward. Because I have seen many clients come up that, hey, this is not in my child custody agreement, and my now ex-spouse is not agreeing to it. We might have to go back to the court again to get it rectified or edited, or the lot of back and forth with the court. Of course, it's very time consuming, it is expensive, and it gives a lot of anxiety, right? And it is not emotionally you don't feel stable. So having like including what you should include, maybe you can also get included how to cover the your kids college education, which might not come in a standard format, or who will pay for the tip for your child services if you in the child support. Even smallest thing, I have seen people fight for, okay, some one spouse pays for the child support, say 70%, and now the another spouse goes out to the salon for the haircut of the kid. Okay, now the pays the tip of $10. The spouse is providing the support, says, okay, I will not consider $10 as I did not approve $10. Why did you pay it? Now it paid from your pocket. Even such small conflicts I have seen. And we don't want to get into that. That's why having a right child custody agreement is very, very important. And that also includes co-parenting, meaning how to do co-parenting, which is of course in your hands, but how to make it in a way which is in the best interest of the kids, which doesn't impact your kids, rather it gives more confidence to your kids, and they are proud of yourself when they grow up, that hey, my parents are divorced, but they handle it in such a way that gave me a lot of strength, power and confidence, rather than depleting their power and their consciousness. So co-parenting might include how to communicate with your spouse going forward, send email, how to do that, how to set the timings, or it also what there are different apps, actual app on the phone which you can use to keep everything on the record, and it becomes very smooth. So there are multiple ways how you can do co-parenting, which a divorce coach can help you even after your divorce, or even when you are finalizing your divorce. So this is a very very sensitive aspect that you should work with a divorce coach, and it's a one of the benefits. And post divorce navigation, as I already briefly mentioned, that once you are done, now is the actually speaking, we feel that a divorce is the toughest journey. I don't know anything. I have lost everything. I have lost my identity. What will happen to my kids, my home, and my property? That's again a span of journey. It's just one journey. But the after divorce is the whole new life which is in front of you. And I consider, after my experience working with many clients, this is, I would say, you should consider this is the most crucial aspect. This because you don't want to end up making same mistakes again. You don't want to get into the same situation. So you need to elevate yourself. You need to change, you might need to change your identity, or you might need something to work on yourself, keeping your best self, having clarity and aim for you or for your kids, how to move forward. And it could include, as I mentioned, single parenting or co-parenting, or going back to work, or changing work, or changing a place, or it could be many many other things, which I actually work as a life coach. I call it wheel of life, meaning empowering all your different areas of life. Then you can say that now I'm so resilient, now I'm so strong, that I have my own life in my hands, and I can design my future on my terms. Like you can see me, what I have been through, and right now I'm talking in front of you. You can't even imagine that I was a person who has been through that journey where I lost myself completely, emotionally, financially, physically, everything. So then you take the control back, and once you have the control back, once you have all the again the techniques and tools in your hands, you can see that okay, this is not as tough as I was thinking. I know what can, and then when you have a focus, you have the motivation and you forget all what has happened to you, because that was something to give you strength, to get your real strength out, and now you can use it. So again, working with divorce court, taking having different techniques and tools and pathways and goal, and said they help you on that as well. And this is the most important aspect after divorce. So these are certain benefits. There are multiple other benefits. I said you can save a lot of your divorce cost, your emotional turmoil, and many other things. But these are some of the important benefits that I wanted to cover as part of the divorce coaching. And now the question is, who is this for? Well, in general, the answer is this is for everyone who is going through navigating the divorce journey. It could start with if you're emotionally turmoil, emotionally not stable, it gives you a lot of anxiety and tension and unsurety. You are not sure what is the right decision, even in the divorce, how to deal with kids, and you so many things going on, overwhelmed. That's where you need divorce coach. Or when you are not aware about the legal process, how to do it stepwise, how to navigate it properly, systematically, you need a divorce coach. When you are not sure how to handle your kids and co-parenting, and also if you need some other divorce professional, you need a divorce coach. You may need divorce coach to hold your hand at every single step, to guide you and support you this way. So wherever you are, at whatever stage of your journey, divorce coach can help you. And also I like even why I'm saying this, because I work with more immigrants and expats. So it also includes the aspect is, what if I am married in other country, I want divorce in this country, or I have some property in other country and I have some property here, how to distribute the property which is in my home country. Or also I'm a dependent spouse, and I don't once I get divorced, I may not be on the dependent visa. How will I be able to survive or stay in this country? I have citizen kids. Can I get them back to my home country? If I'm going back to home country and settling down there, can I take my kids back? Or there are multiple such questions. There are additional challenges, I would say, for immigrants with the normal people here might not even see. So a divorce coach can help you on that. They can also connect with you immigration attorneys as well, so that you can also cover that aspect as well. So as I said, divorce coaching is for anyone who has all these things going on, and who is whatever stage you are, it is definitely your investment in your life for a long term return. That's what I always say. It's your investment in your own life to get a long term positive returns going forward. All right. So I have touched base everything. I was a little faster because I just wanted to give you a jinx of everything so that you understand what it is. So with that, let's see what are various divorce methods. I'm sure many of us know. Okay, this is very important before we go to the method. Like how usually your divorce journey should uh, go or move forward. First, as I said, you are in the contemplation stage. Once you are mentally ready, once you are ready, then it comes your emotionally balancing yourself, your kids, and whole your so once you are emotionally also ready, then comes the logistical support, where you get organized, you start getting confirmation and documents, and you see what is missing, where you can find it from, what are the right divorce professional, what is the right divorce method for you, and also what is your support system, meaning not your only family, because they might not have been through divorce, so they might not understand everything, but having the right support system, and then that is your foundation and base. And then, as I mentioned, communication, and then financial includes your marital property, your eligibility for your spousal support or alimony, then your child support and any other expenses. So you start preparing all the documents and financials and information for that. And as I mentioned about children, which is parallelly going on, and other process which again divorce coach can help you is like preparing you for any kind of meetings or mediation or negotiations, how to write emails, how to write messages, how to prepare documents, and also keeping your plan A, B, and C ready. Meaning, as I said, if something you have to let go, then maybe move to plan B, but work on it. So plan A, B, C, keeping ready gives you a lot of clarity and confidence and keep you at peace and gives you a good sleep end of the day. And the post divorce, as I mentioned, so this is how your journey should be. And this is how I work with my clients as well, because this is a very smooth and clear to them when they start working on it. With that, as I said, what are the various divorce methods, which, and you can see what is more suitable for you. Pro se. Pro se is something we can say it's do it all yourself. So you do your whole divorce process all by yourself, not hiring any lawyer and attorney. Of course, you can consult them. You can consult them, get your doubts clarified, but you might not hire them to represent you. You are representing yourself. But again, you can hire a divorce coach, or if you need a therapy, you might go to a therapist, and then you can get all the help, but then you present yourself. Mediation. This is one of the most popular methods, which is quicker, which is easier, which is less expensive, and the decision is in your hands. Now, how mediation works is both of you and your spouse come together, hire a mediator, and be open, be cooperative to each other, share all your information related to all different aspects of your divorce, and come to a middle ground, to a conclusion for settlement of everything and for dissolution of marriage. And if you both agree, the mediator help you how to come to a conclusion, come to the middle ground, and then they can present you your matter in the court, and the court agrees to that, and it becomes a legal document. So that's a I would say it's the most effective and cheaper and easier way. The collaborative way of divorce is again very similar, which is again out of the court, where if you are high profile, if you have more property, and you need where are different aspects are involved, you can have your or lawyer as well, who can help in collaborative. You both can come to a kind of a conference and meeting where you can have other divorce professional as well, like could be divorce coach, or financial analyst or realtor. You all sit together, have the proper discussion and understanding, and come to a conclusion that this is how your matter should be dissolved and settled. And it all collective efforts, including child coordinator as well. If you have any child custody conflict or disagreements, come to the conclusion, and that becomes your easy way of doing. If you are a little bit of high profile in terms of assets and in terms of other aspects involved. Unbundled services is like you hire a lawyer only for certain services, maybe just reviewing your document or handling one aspect of your divorce. You are not hiring them for the whole divorce method. And some states allow this, some US states don't, because as you know, every state has its own rules and laws and regulations. So you need to check what's available in your state, and you might utilize the services. And if you're doing pro se, doing the unbundled service where one or two things could be a good idea too. And the traditional way, which all we know, we hire lawyer, both of have lawyer, they both fight, may try to settle outside. If it doesn't settle, they come to the court in front of the judge, fight in the trial, and the judge is the decision factor, deciding or decisive factor, not you anymore. This is the least recommended and preferred method, because it is one, you have no control over it. Two, It's very expensive. Third, both of your lawyers also charge you, prepare you for that. It's very lengthy. And again, uncertain, and end of the day you might feel that it's a lot of injustice in my case, because it's all in the hands of the judge, and how you got represented makes the judge decide what's right and what's wrong. So sometimes may not be the right decision. Okay, and I quickly touch base differs professionals. I already mentioned, so I'm just touching base. Attorneys, it could for family law attorneys, for people who are cross country, could have international family law attorneys, and some may need immigration lawyers as well. So some immigration related matter your family law attorney may not know. So you might need to different attorneys to approach. The divorce coach, which I just talked about, CDFA, I just mentioned, certified divorce financial analyst for your property and your finances. Therapist, child coordinator, who are basically sometimes appointed by the court. If your child custody conflict or court is not sure if there is a question of safety of the kid, if they see there is things are not going in the best interest of the kid, they might order you to hire a coordinator, or you can do it by yourself as well. Realtor, if you have a lot of property or house and related conflicts, it includes mortgage lender as well. So these are might have to work with. So I just quickly touch base those, and with that, I will share with Bisaji as well. These are certain resources which could be helpful to you. Nolo.com, Avo.com, State Bar Association, where you can get the consultation of your lawyer at a discounted rate. Most of the states provide this, not all. There are some second Saturday and divorce GPS. They actually conduct some kind of webinar every month in your state. They cover all different professionals, as I mentioned, and then and it's free. You can join that. You can ask your question, clarify your doubts, and they cover everything that might automatically clear your doubts. And I have my support group as well if you like to join.